Okay, I'm back on live. Can anybody tell me if I sound weird? More than normal, anyway. Appreciate anyone letting me know. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, I hope it's not going to be a bad night because I just can't do it. Great, thanks very much. Bless your heart, I was panicking. I thought, oh, if it's at it again, I ain't got patience to be. It's been a rough couple of days, let's say, just really. Ugh. 2 days I should be glad to see the back of, but at least, well, it's not over yet. We have had a new window and a new front door in today. The Retsaco, obviously, all curtain gubbins is down, and I bought new curtain rods because I never liked the ones that were up. They were in when we bought house 12 odd years ago, like 13 years ago, more even now. And they were horrible. But there was a certain person who didn't want me to buy new ones, so we left it and put up with them. But this time I bought different curtains, trying to make life easier, like you do. I bought the ones with the big curtain rings in the actual curtain, so they literally just thread them onto rail rope. Yeah, rod. But unfortunately, he's having problems getting them, screwing them up, because he says that it's into breeze block and it's not gripping them, so they're falling down, or they're not, it's just pulling straight out. So we've managed just to get one on and across just for tonight to cover the window up because it's gaping. we had the vertical blinds in before, but of course we've had our window out and wanted gotten rid of them anyway because we didn't like them. They were filthy and there was no way we could wash them because we haven't got a bath. We've only got a shower. When we bought this house, there was a bath in it, but tiny bathroom. And because of my disability, the occupational therapist organised us to have made it into a proper shower room. You know, proper floor and everything, non-slip floor, and it's lovely. I must admit, though, I do miss my bath. I wish we could have another. In fact, I've even considered having a corner bath put in to incorporate the shower unit, but I don't know. We might not. We might not. I don't know what we're going to do. So at the moment, you know, we've just been, apart from me tearing my hair out, and him grumpy because he's not well. He's still got this really bad cough. And sort of this week he's even bought himself any cough mixture or anything to make him feel better. But we both of us shattered. You know, we've been on go since silly o'clock. In fact, he'd been up and about since 5 o'clock this morning. They didn't come while 8, but as soon as they come, they were bang, bang, bang and drill. So Poppy and I was left up in bed for a while, but I ended up getting up about 20 past 8. It was no point in laying there. So we got up. And boy, has it been a long day. And with no curtain poles up. Oh, I always big stretch. So good evening, whoever you are. I know Colette's one of you. Bless her, she can't comment because her keyboard's broke, but she's going to be listening in on us. In fact, if it weren't for Colette, I'd have been talking like Pinky and Perky, because apparently when I first went on, the sound was all stupid and squeaky. But I went out and come back in again and it's better. So I don't know who you are. If you come on and say hello, it'd be nice. And say hello to me. I'm not talking to myself then. I hate talking to myself. I'm not even sure if I'm listening to myself. So it's exciting when somebody's talking to you. I know there's 3 people watching and nobody talking. I think I'm going to have to turn my heater off as well. It's getting warm in here now. It was freezing when I came in. And of course, I've not been in here all day. We've got doors and windows. Well, door missing, window missing. It's been really cold all day in the house. From being all open to the elements. We were lucky it didn't rain. It started raining after they'd finished and gone. So that were good. They said they were coming at 8:30. They came at 8. We didn't mind that really, because the sooner they start, the sooner they get finished. And like I said, fortunately we were lucky with weather, because it has rained. It has rained today, this afternoon, quite a bit here. But everything was done and, fastened up and done, finished by then, so we were lucky. But I've been trying to get shifting stuff around and trying to clean stuff and trying to clean in my kitchen, and I've been doing like spring cleaning in, looking forward towards Christmas and having house straightened up a bit, because if I don't do it, nobody else will. And I find it a struggle. So anyway, if there's nobody else comes in for 8 o'clock, I won't be doing a quiz. I won't be even on here. So we'll see if anybody comes. Here we go. Hello, Percy. Welcome, chick. Me good old faithful. There's only me and the chick tonight, so far anyway. There were 3 in a few minutes ago, but the 2 went. I've got, I'm going to have to take my cardigan off a little bit, I'm hot. We've got Colette in, but Colette can't chat because her keyboard's broke, but she's watching and listening. So, in fact, it was Colette that told me I got a bit of a sound issue when I first come on. So I went off and come back on again. Hey, up. Oh, she's on. It is early, yeah. I mean, usually come on I always come in at 7:30 for 8 o'clock start. It gives folks a chance, doesn't it? Gives them time to come in and get themselves established. What's up with you? Hey? Don't you wink at me, I'm spoke for. You're cheeky. She's adorable, this babes. My little baby. Aren't you? She don't know whether she's coming or going, bless her, with all doors and things being disappeared. Somebody's been used as front door, Mum. But I must admit, I'm a little bit puzzled, because we've had a new front door and I ordered a blue one, and it is apparently blue on the outside, but I would have thought it was the same colour front and back. I don't know whether it's just me. I must be, because it's not a double glazed, as in, UPVC door. It's what they call it door. Is it do they call it composite? I don't know. Anyway, it's a door. It's a wooden door, heavy door. But it's only blue on the outside, apparently. Whereas my daughter, they've had all theirs done a few months back. Beginning of last year, I think it were, they had theirs done. And she's got like a smoky grey door. Oh, it's a lovely colour. I wished I could have had that colour, but I couldn't. But a smoky grey door, and I'm sure it's the same colour inside and out. So I don't know. I used to sell double glazing, but that was many, many, many years ago. Far too many. Things have changed an awful lot since, and I'm on pop. Bailey's tonight. Oh, no chance. I'm thinking about getting him some bloody roll plugs for Christmas. They can't put my curtain rail up. Oh, it's okay, babes. It's nice of you to pop on and say hello, though. I don't know. So, yeah, we've not got a new curtain poles up. Can't have them up at the moment. Because he's going to have to come buy some roll plugs. I thought he'd got some of that, I don't mean expanding foam stuff, that, cork, painter's cork stuff, they call it. Mastic. That's what I mean. My late husband, my late ex-husband, he fitted double glazing for years, all the time we were married and before, and he used to use mastic. He used it round windows and that, and if ever he needed anything to be, he'd use that. He used it for all sorts of things, and it was great. And but yeah, it's because it's going into breeze block. You can't do it. Now, I must admit, he did come up with something, Harry. If well, Percy, you might know. I don't know. Years ago, when you were putting curtain poles up, there used to be a wooden plinth across above the window, but there isn't here. And Harry wondered if it'd be better if there were a wooden plinth across. So, any tips, advice would be very much welcome. I'm looking at Poppy. She's doing a bit of a stretch, and she's been running and I don't know, chasing somebody not long ago. So yeah, he's not very well anyway. Percy, Harry is. He's still got that bloody awful cough. I set off this morning. He says, "Oh, I hope we're not starting, mate." He says, "I better flaming not be." I told him last week to get some medicine. He got some yesterday. Sunday. He went to, there's a place called, forgot what they call it, see? Celtic Point here. And it's just like a little shopping area. There's a big charity shop. There used to be Pound World. It used to be a big Pound World shop. But of course, when they shut down, but Bernardo's took it on. They got a little shop on there. Well, they moved and went into a big area. They've got too big for the boots though now. They've got this big place they've got to pay for, so they've put all the prices up. And I'm thinking, I think charity shop. I picked up a wooden box, say, ish, that big, and about that deep, just a little wooden box. £12 they wanted for it. Oh, just a minute, am I in Harrods or am I in Bernardo's? Because I weren't sure. Yeah, of course you do, Percy. I weren't thinking. Tell you, brain dead here. But, you know, I mean, that might be the way to go for us. I've got to try and get a painter and decorator in because, oh, he won't do it. I can't do it. His excuse is he's not well enough, which, all right, he's not well, but it's just all been, it's just all too much trouble. Anything to do with decorating, making place look smarter, don't want to know. I mean, I was at it cleaning because I were thinking I was going to get a new kitchen. I didn't go too crazy on kitchen because what is the point? I wasn't well enough anyway. But on, where are we, Monday? On Friday, it took me 4-5 hours to clean around my sink unit, one double cupboard, and my cooker area, and 6 upper cupboard doors. Not inside the cupboard, just the cupboard doors on 6 of the front, the front ones. It took me over 6 hours to do that, and I was nearly on my knees. And also I've got to mention though is that the back of my cooker, they've got these they like these little 4-inch square tiles, but they're raised. They've got little scenes on them, like a country kitchen scene on it, and little bits and bats on them. So they're like they're not clay, but like concrete, but hard and what have you. And I had to literally scrub them thick, absolutely thick with grease from oil, whatever, splatters. And as much as I tried to keep it clean, but anyway, I went to town on them, absolutely went to town on them on Friday. And I thought I'd knocked myself up. I'd been that busy. I just nearly collapsed at the end of the day. So I don't know. I mean, I've not even touched inside cupboards yet. I've got that to do. But I've got my bottom door fronts to do first. There's 6 cupboard door fronts. And, excuse me, I got an itchy nose. And 3 drawer fronts to do. And I would say they're going to take me around about 3 hours to do then. But I managed to get a lot of stuff done that I didn't think I was going to get done, but it took me longer, but I did more than I planned, if you know what I mean, if that makes any sense. I did a lot more than I actually planned to do. So I got on better than I thought I would, virtually, more or less. So, but and going on what I got done in that 6 hours on Friday, I would say it's going to take me at least another 6 hours, 4 hours to do up front to others. Well, the thing is, I mean, I've always been the one that used to do wallpapering and painting everything. Used to do it all. The only thing I can't do is ceilings because I can't hold my head back. Otherwise, excuse me, I'd pass out. I pass out if I have my head looking up too much. I can't do that. So I can't do ceilings. I've never been able to do ceilings for years. And he would do that, ceilings. I'd do a little bit, but then I could feel myself going, I have to stop because I'm on steps anyway. Plus the fact that if my daughter knew I were on steps, she'd have a duck fit. I tell you, I'd be in right strife. She wouldn't hold her words back between both of us, not just me. So I thought, I don't mind doing the painting. When I say painting, I'm talking emotion on the walls, all except the front wall. Now, bear in mind, my lounge is 2 rooms because it was knocked through. It's an old house, so we've got two chimney breasts in ours because they never took the second chimney breast out when they only knocked half the wall out, so it was sort of like there were a wall jutting out halfway. Well, we had that removed and a beam put in across, not a beam, what they call it, one of them metal thingy bobs. Oh, I just can't think. I used to know all these terms. I don't know. Hi, Diamond Painting with Nicole. Welcome. You're new to my channel. It's very nice to speak to you and see you, and I hope you'll join in with the quiz when we get a few more in. We've got 5 people in at the moment. Usually wait while there's at least 8. That's the one, Percy. Yeah, we usually start around about 8 o'clock. Hey, hello, how you doing? Yes, RSJ, that's what it was. We had one of them put in. So I've only got the two chimney breast walls on either side, but it's not a lot. And on both sides, both ends of the room. So all the front needs papering. All the rest just wants painting. And I look like having to find a decorator that can do it for me, because it used to be a friend of mine that did it me, and she never charged me anything, bless her. But she's not, I mean, she's not far off my age, let's put it that way, but she were a lot fitter than I was at the time she used to do it for me. But yeah, she's not far off our age, so I wouldn't dream of asking her to do it now. So I've got to find a decorator, and I've got to go and get some paper, and I'm gonna have to get my daughter to take me looking for paper, because he'll not want to go looking. He don't want to know about decorating at all. Don't want to know about any of it. So, and I've not got a love bite, by the way, on my neck. Harry said, "You've got a love bite on your neck." I said, "Yeah, I know, got it last night. You weren't interested, so Poppy, Poppy gave me one." Or it could have been that burglar, I don't know. And this is me tonight, ladies and gents. I'm on the Baileys. I did get a snide remark, man, from... Didn't make any difference. Oh, water off the duck's back. It is. So we've got a new lady in tonight. I hope she's going to join in with the quiz. Mind you, we've gone down to 4 again, so perhaps she's not. I don't know. So yeah, I'm shattered. I actually, I could have just fell asleep. It was, and the thing is, it didn't get me up. I were already awake when I heard him starting bang, bang, banging. But in fact, to be quite honest, I thought at first, who was doing banging? Then remembered that I got them coming at 8 o'clock this morning. Well, they did say 8:30, but as I said, they come half an hour early, but that didn't matter because they finished half an hour early. They were done for nearly 10 o'clock. Nearly 10 o'clock it were when they done. I mean, 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock, and they put a big double glazed window in, a big front window, and a front door. So I think they did well. I'm well chuffed. Just a bit, as I say, I'm just a bit puzzled about the door not being same colour on both sides, but there we go. I'm not bothered. If it's colour on outside that I want, it'll do. I'm not going to be fussy. And he's paid for it anyway. He had to go to the bank. So he had to go out. He had to go to the bank. He don't like going to town. But he popped in new pound shop that's took over Wilco's shop. So it weren't too bad of a job for him, were it? If I wanted to go into town, no. He'd not up for it. So I'm right disgruntled at the moment, can you tell? Probably putting people off. We're on to 3 now. Oh, dearie me. Oh, let's think of something else. Because it's depressing. I'm depressing everybody. Yeah, I could really have, just curled up and gone to sleep tonight. But I don't know, I enjoy different company on a Monday night, if that's fair to be said. I do. I enjoy being with you lot. I just feel as if I'm in with a crowd of friends. Yeah, well, yeah, there's a few that's closed down on. We're lucky, like you said, we are lucky. I mean, a lot of them now, they're chucking you out if you don't agree on their politics, aren't they? Look at this problem that we had, and there's been quite a few apparently. Him that just talks politics, he doesn't like all these migrants coming in. What are they calling? It's shocking. So yeah, they shut his bank, didn't they? Won't let him. I don't know whether they kept his money or whatever. I don't know. It's weird that. Oh, what do they call him? He's a big head. I call him a big head. That's him, Nigel Farage. Hiya, Mona. Welcome, Jake. Yeah, he got booted out of his. Well, there's been a few. There's been quite a few politicians had the same trouble, had the same problem. Yes. So it's a bit of a bugger. When your bank chucked you out, I mean, he got money in. It weren't like he'd not got any money. They wouldn't let him have it. Did they have him? Did they give him his money? I can't remember. Hiya, John Flower. Welcome. Nice to see you again. Yeah, I don't know. What a carry on. But there were a few, weren't there? There were a few of the in Parliament that got chucked out the banks one way or another. I don't know. It's a wrong carry on. What are you doing? Are you licking your toesies again? Oh no, you're not, are you? I'll have to stop asking her that because she gets, don't you? If I try to look at her toes, if she's licking, I have to keep checking just to make sure she's not hurting them. Because she licks until they're red, and I'm thinking she's making them sore. But in actual fact, what you licking now? Nothing. She says, nothing, Mummy, mind your own business. What you been doing, John? Getting a bad back, have you managed that? You've not been jumping off wardrobe, I hope, because it's dangerous at our time of life, that carry on, I know I end up with no end of bruises. Yeah. Oh, yeah, stuff work. Yeah, I agree with that, stuff work. Yeah, you got to be careful on that bloody wardrobe. They wobble a bit. If they're out like ours, they wobble anyway. You know. Yeah, I get lots of bruise. I come down this morning with a bruise on my leg, a right bruise. I thought, what's hurting my leg? I got a right bruise on my leg. No idea what I've done. It weren't there when I went to bed last night. So, don't know where I've done it on. My God. I wake up with more cuts and bruises than you believe. I've got one on my neck here, look. Tell you, he says, you've got a little bite on your neck. I said, yeah, no. It Poppy. You just couldn't resist. We had to have bloody burglars because if we had, they'd be blind, wouldn't they? Oh, dear. Oh, man, babes. Say hello to the nice peeps. Say hello, everybody. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Say hello to everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. It is, it's Poppy. She doesn't leave me alone. No, if she catches me, she's always, always coming up on me. And every now and again, she just catches me with her claws. She doesn't hurt me, but it always leaves a mark. Also, sometimes when I lay down in bed, if I'm on my side, I shove my hands under me, under me chin sort of thing. And I think when I've cut my nails all off, I think when my nails are long, sometimes catch my neck as well. So if you'll see me with sometimes do them on both sides. Yeah, it's all right. We don't have a passionate affair, let me tell you. Not these days. Yeek. God forbid. Oh dear, I'm beyond them days now. But yeah, so Poppy sometimes catches me. She's never away from me for. Hey, sweetheart. My little constant. She's not left me on. I think since we've come back from Norway, Claire and I, she's never left my side. God knows what she's going to do tomorrow because it's shopping day tomorrow and it's first one since for about 3 weeks because Claire's been away. She's been to Thailand for a fortnight. They got back on Friday morning, early as a Friday morning. So we shop on a Tuesday. And of course, I've not been for the last 3 weeks, so she's going to be wondering where I'm off to. She knows as soon as I start getting dressed in the morning. If I get dressed when I first get up, she knows. Sometimes you see in the morning, I'll sit in my dressing gown for, I don't know, maybe till even lunchtime, perhaps. Depending on how I feel. If it's a cold day and I don't feel like getting how to make, I would say it's too cold to put out. Take your warm clothes off and put cold ones on. But yeah, if I start getting dressed at 9 o'clock in the morning, she knows it's shopping day and that's it. She keeps an eye on me then. On my knee. Harry usually ends up having to have her on his knee to stop her from jumping up me because she scratches the hell out of me. She tears my skin ever so easily because, I do, my skin tears it's so thin. Oh, stew. I love stew. Do you know when it's been frozen, don't you think it tastes better when it's defrosted? Better than before you actually froze it. I think so. I don't know what it is. It's like stew. As kids, my mum always used to do stew, mashed potatoes and different other stuff. And usually a Yorkshire pudding and stew on the day. And the following day, we used to have stew and chips on a pancake. And I always preferred the second day stew to the first day stew. And I still do. And if I've frozen it, because Harry doesn't eat stew, he can't stand it, and I love it. But when you have stew and you freeze it, oh boy, is it so much nicer when you defrost it and eat it. I love it. I don't know, mostly with stew, just this is me. Having said that, my daughter other week, she bought, it was just after I come back from Norway, and she bought a great big package of liver, and she did liver and onions in 5 plastic containers, all for me. So it was still warm when she brought it. So I just reheated it a little bit. And I had some for my tea that night. And I froze the rest. And I've still got 2 left, I think, in fridge, in freezer. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. And she does. She loves liver. Yeah, Yorkshire puddings. I love me Yorkshire puddings. I love liver and onions. Now, Harry won't even consider it. Claire likes liver. She likes liver and onions. So normally she would do it for herself and for me. Her boys don't like it and her husband doesn't like it. But she would do something different for them anyway. But she would do, because I like liver and onions now, she started doing enough for herself, me a meal, and 2 for me to freeze. So it like was into 4 pots. But when it's just me, she knows I don't eat big portions. So she'll make it up and she'll give me 5 pots. So I've got plenty to be going on with, but I think I've got 2 pots left in the freezer. And I've got a bunch of tubs to send about, all washed, all clean and washed, ready for next lot. But she said to me the other day, when before they went, she just said, "You do know it's stew season." And I said, "I know it's stew season. Don't you worry, I'm getting ready." Making room in my freezer. I love my stew. Well, there's 6 of us. What are we going to do? Hey? What are we going to do? It's 8:10. Where is everybody? I like it with pig's liver. Don't you like lamb's liver? Oh, I don't mind it. I don't. I'll tell you what else is nice as well. Beef heart. Quiz. Okay, then. We'll do a quiz. Just because you've asked so nicely, Percy. We will do a quiz. I'd only got half of it. Actually, I didn't realise I'd only got half of it prepared. And it's a good job of coming when I did and discovered that. Otherwise, you've only had half a quiz. But I have got a complete quiz for you now. All 64 questions. So, if you're ready, are you ready to begin? Yeah, well, who won last week? Oh, Lou won last week, didn't she? Yeah, a bit closer run last week. So I'm guessing that we're not going to see Kev because he's still probably got things to do after he's lost his dad. Rightio then. So first question, I start looking. Here we go. What is a model of excellence or perfection? What is a model of excellence or perfection? All right. You, Percy, is that right? Not what I've got written down here, though, I'm afraid. You've got to, I mean, I've got to agree with you up to a point, but it's not what the book says, I'm afraid. Bless you. I'm into boost now. Hi, Georgina Marie. Welcome. Prestige. No, that's not what I've got either. Georgina Marie, have you been in here before? I think your name seems a bit familiar to me for some reason, which is unusual, not my memory being so bad. And it's very nice to see you. So, Prestige is not. It's not the answer that I have. Yes, I thought months ago. I thought I just, I mean, it's amazing that anything's familiar because I forget my own name sometimes. Idol. No, I don't know. It's a funny one. It's you forgot the question. The question was, what is a model of excellence or perfection? It's another terminology for it. That's the word, Lou. Well done. Paragon is correct. And that's Lou on the board. So Lou is away. Okie dokie. What Greek goddess was associated with witchcraft and magic? What Greek goddess was associated with witchcraft and magic? That's the one, Perse. Hecate. Hecate. Whatever it is, that's right. So that's Perse on the board. Okie dokie. Who was the first black West Indian to play cricket for England? Who was the first black West Indian to play cricket for England? Not Viv Richards. Oh, Lou, you're normally quick on cricket, or is Graham not close by? Who was the first black West Indian to play cricket for England? Yes, it was indeed Butcher. Roland Butcher is the correct answer. Well done, Percy. Okie dokie. Larimar Soledad. Just a minute, let me get my teeth back in. Larimar, Sodalite, and Aventurine are all types of what? You can't spell. I can't speak. You can't spell. Not kidding. Larimar, Sodalite, and Aventurine are all types of what? It's a gemstone, but yes, stones, gemstones. Well done, Lou. Which British TV soap was first aired in 1992? Which British TV soap was first aired in 1992? It's one I've never actually watched. That's the one. Well done, Lou. El Dorado. Never watched it. It never appealed to me at all. In which country was the emperor called the Son of Heaven? In which country was the emperor called the Son of Heaven? No, it's not. It's not something I would have watched. Benny Hill. That's not what I've got, per se. No, now that's where I'd have gone China, but it's not China. In which country was the emperor called the Son of Heaven? No, not China. Not Tanzania, not Israel. It's to do with the first. It's two words, and the first word would lock a door. Not Japan. The first word would lock a door. And it's two words. Yes, keep going, Moni. You're halfway.
Sure.
Thank you. Key lime pie. Bless you. No, but you're nearly there. It's definitely key something. No, not Key West. It says a country, and I honestly, to be fair, had no idea this were a country. So that's the one, Percy, Key Largo. Yeah, I didn't know it were a country. I don't even know whereabouts in the world it is. So, so that's Percy. Well done, Percy. Which boxer does Russell Crowe play in Cinderella Man? Which boxer does Russell Crowe play in Cinderella Man? What? Hang on, what's not right here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 7, 6. Oh, right. Stop right there. I don't know how I've done this, but I'm going to go back. Where's my key? Where's me? I got to go back. And I need to know who said it first. Percy. So Percy's got the right. Percy's got the right answer anyway, so you did get the point. It was China, and I've missed a question. That's why it was confusing. Sorry about that, peeps. That was me being me. I told you I was tired. Right, so we'll go back to the question, and you'll know the answer to it. Right. Which is in fact, no, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to give this point to Mona because she was very close. It says, the question is, which is the largest of the Florida Keys? And Mona was very close and she was talking about Key West. And Key Largo was the correct answer, but she was talking about the right keys, so I'm going to give that to Lorna. But first, you did get the point anyway. But that one's going to Mona. Mona's on the board. You've got a point, Mona. My quiz, I can do what I want. It was you talked about keys. I'm not arguing with anybody. It's your point, Mona. You get it a point, like it or not. Look, it's my game. It's my quiz. Right. So let me see. Where are we now? So we've done that one. Oh, we've done that one. Right. Well, which boxer? Which boxer does Russell Crowe play in The Cinderella Man? That's where we're at. Did anybody answer that? Yes. Well, I know you did. Lou, then. Lou Braddock. Got that. It is Braddock. Correct. James J. Braddock, to be precise. And that's Lou's. So Lou's got the point. Okay. The first Brit Awards marked which milestone event? The first Brit Awards marked which milestone event? Where are we? Hubby knew that, did he? Well, we should have been playing them. I love you too, Mona. It might not be. You did a couple. You got a few last week. Where are we? Hubby knew that. Right. Which the first Brit Awards marked which milestone event? If we can't have fun on this, I don't know what we can have fun on. So it's all fun. I don't need to date. I want to know what it was all Not a silver jubilee, no. It's quite an it's a bit of a strange thing going. Oh, the Sex Pistols, God Save the Queen. No, it's none of them. It's not a data one. It's it's a biggie. It's something that it's sort of like, how can I explain it? Imagine not the same thing, but they made the first wheel. So the wheel was invented. So the Brit Awards was to mark what milestone event that was invented type of thing. Well, it is an invention. Any idea? It's an invention that it's for. No, it's further back than that, Percy. You're stymied. Oh, bless you. It's an invention of I can't give you that because it's before, or I could, I suppose. I'm going to give it you, Percy, because it says the century of Thomas Edison's invention of the sound recording. So I'm going to give Percy's got that anyway, got it, and afterwards. It wasn't an anniversary, it was actually a thing, so invention. So I'm going to give that to Percy. Chuck. Because he got it there as well. Right. The first Brit. Oh, just done that one. What game is the forerunner of ice hockey? What game is the forerunner of ice hockey? Oh, no, I've never heard of that one. But then I don't know much at all. Empty-headed. What game is the forerunner of ice hockey? It's one I've never heard of. Oh, no, is there a different name for that, Lou? It's short and sweet, similar, but that's not the word. It's amazing how much I don't know because I don't know any of these. These questions, Mona, are supposed to be for a pub quiz. They're nothing like pub quiz questions. Some of them are ridiculously difficult. And this is why it's more fun if you can Google answers, because we'd be here forevermore. And it wouldn't be as much fun if we didn't, cheat a little. It's nice anyway, having a little cheat now and again. I mean, I can sit here and write them all down. I write all answers down and I think, really? I wonder what that was for. I don't even look at questions. I just write answers down and then see something that tickles me, makes me a little bit interested. And I have to go and have a look at questions, see what question were. Well done, Lou. Shinty is correct. Well done. There you go, you see. Shinty. DCMG stands for what decoration? D for Daniel, C for Christmas, M for Mary, and G for good night stands for what decoration? Yeah, but you've got it's all there, it's all filed away. You need it and you find it, don't you? This is what I'm saying. He keeps it there. He always seems to have a little shufty around and finds what he's looking for. So DCMG stands for what decoration? And can I tell you, I think it's some kind of a military thing. That's not what I've got down here, Percy. It's not even really close, so I can't give you that one. Keep going, Lou. You've got half of it. I'm going to give you a point for half of it. It's Dame Commander is correct. Do you know what the last bit is? It's the order of. So you've got part of it, you've not got it all. You've missed a little bit at the beginning there, you've missed a little bit at the end. The order of something, Dame Commander of so and so. Mental gymnastics. No, I'm going to give it you anyway, Lou. I think because it's a very long and drawn out, stupid answer for such a thingy. It says the Dame Commander, the order of Saint Michael, Dame Commander of St George's, or whatever. I don't even know if I've said that in right order. Let me see how it's written. What number is it? Number 9. Where's number 9? Here we are. Number 11. Dame Commander of the Order of St Michael and St George. So you got Dame Commander, and as far as I'm concerned, you did it. So that will Lou. Righty away. Whose autobiography was self-depreciatingly called Dear Fatty, whose autobiography, whose autobiography was deprecatingly, funny word, called Dear Fatty. They were probably writing about me before I lost all my weight. But it's somebody very well known. Yes, it was indeed Lou. Dumb French. That's Lou. Well done, Chuck. What flower is associated with vanity and egoism? What flower is associated with vanity and egoism? Oh. No, you were right with the dumb French. That's domino. What's that? That's Waller. They're all good answers. Could have been any one of them. It is a flower, yes. What flower is associated with vanity and egoism? No. You would not a hydrangea. You would probably call this. You would call this to somebody who was a little bit arrogant, quite honestly. They are not Lily. I hate when you just plunks the tea down anywhere. That's the one, love. Sorry, narcissist, that's it. Yeah, they say, oh, they've got narcissistic tendencies. There you go. That's the one. Which one is the cricketing Bedser twins died? Which one of the cricketing Bedser twins died in 2006? Which one of the cricketing Bedser twins died in 2006? Have I said that right? Because I don't know whether I have or not. Oh. I take it Bedser is the name of the twins. Bedser. Cricket again. Eric is the correct answer. Well done, Lou. It was indeed. Whose mistress was Clara Petacci? I'll spell her name. It's Clara. And then Petacci. Clara Petacci. Whose mistress was she? He was indeed. Well done, Percy. Mussolini. That's Percy. Alfred Jingle is the character in which Charles Dickens novel? Alfred Jingle is a character in which Charles Dickens novel? The Christmas one, no, it wasn't a Christmas one. You're not thinking of A Christmas Carol, are you? It was indeed. Well done, Percy. Pickwick Papers, correct answer. Here we go. Right. Part 2 of 4. Here we go. Which UK university has the most students? Which UK university has the most students? Think very carefully before you answer this. Just saying. Yes, it is indeed, Percy. Well done. Now, me, I would never have thought of that. I'd have been thinking, oh, Oxford or, you know. I would. Well done. Right, what colour is the diamond shape on the Brazil flag? Or Brazilian flag, sorry. What colour is the diamond shape on the Brazilian flag? No, not blue and not green. Yellow it is. I was just going to have a slurp. Yellow is correct. Well done, Percy. In internet chat, what does OTOH stand for? In internet chat, what does OTOH stand for? And I want to know this. It does indeed, Lou. Yeah. On the other hand, I wouldn't have known. I wouldn't. That's Lou. Right. For which film did Audrey Hepburn win her only Oscar? For which film did Audrey Hepburn win her only Oscar? I think some of these terminologies they use, I don't know. For ages, I was wondering what the hell law meant. And I ended up having my son, asking my son, what does law mean? No, not on Golden Pond. He couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe I didn't know what law meant. I know. But kids, the young uns, they're all as, you know, they're up front. Well done, Lou. It is Roman holiday. Sorry, I didn't see that. Roman holiday is correct. So that's our Lou. Right. Who was the youngest member of England's 1966 World Cup team? Who was the youngest member of England's 1966 World Cup team? Percy picked you to it there, Lou. Well done, Percy. It was Alan Ball. Okie dokie. Where in Italy was the great earthquake of 2009? Where in Italy was the great earthquake of 2009? And I want to know this. Never in a million years would I have known this. They come up more or less together and exactly on the same time stamp, but Percy's were first before Lou's showed. That's why I have to say, I have to take first one that comes up on my board, otherwise they could be falling out all night while you both come up at the same time. I don't know which one. The boot toe. No, it wasn't what you got. Albuzo. No, that's not the right answer. Sorry. It's funny because Italy's not really a place that I've ever had any interest. I don't know why. That's the right answer. Well done, Percy. L'Aquila. It's just a country I've never actually had any interest in, and not for any nasty reason. It's just one of them things, you know. I've never ever thought about it. Not ever considered it for a holiday or anything. It's strange how some people, you know, some places you do. What sporting trophy went missing for 7 days in 1966? I think we all know what this is. Who can type it fastest? Even I knew answer to this before I saw it. What sporting trophy went missing for 7 days in 1966? What's Charles Remy Trophy for? That's not where I've got. World Cup's where I'm looking for. Well done, Lou. Yeah, I just need the FIFA World Cup. Sorry, Percy. I didn't know what Remy thingy Bobby Jobby were. So Lou got that one picture. It's the way it goes. I thought that'd been easy with it being like 2 questions after World Cup. Question about Alan, what they call him. Right, which German Chancellor won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1971? Which German Chancellor won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1971? Well, that don't look like a German name to me, but it can be very close sometimes. It's like... That's the right answer. Well done, Percy. Willy Brandt, never heard of him. That's Percy. Yes, it's very close today. What did the 4 aims change? What did the 4 aims change their name to? What did the 4 aims change their name to? All right. Really? There's something new every day. Well done, Percy. It is indeed the 4 tops. one of my fave groups. Nee, you got that one, lad. Right. Frederick and Gabriella are which royal couple's children? Frederick and Gabriella are which royal couple's children? He certainly has. It's very, very close tonight. Very close. Well, we've not seen many fireworks at all. It's been great. There were a couple earlier, I think next door, but one got some for Littlands, but they've got a new dog as well, so, because I know they've got a big Japanese Akita, she was lovely, Roxy. But she passed away, and they got a little pup. Did somebody say it were a spaniel of some sort? And well, is that supposed to say Michael? I'm hoping so, Percy, because I'm giving it you. Oh, Prince Heineken of Kent. Well, you've got Kent, so I'm giving it Percy. It is, yeah. It's the Princes of Kent, so it was correct anyway. Who is the first Lord of the Treasury? Who is the first Lord of the Treasury? The question was, Mona, Frederick and Gabrielle's are which royal couple's children? And I would never have known that answer. I would have had to look. It's not. I'm surprised you didn't know that one. Are you playing hard to get, Percy? It's not actually. Who's Walpole? It's clearly not right. No, I won't. I won't have a clue. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm very royalist. I do like the royal family, and I would defend them to the end, basically. But oh, Sire Robert. Are you snoring? She's snoring. So, no, it's not Prince of Wales. You were closer with Chancellor of Exchequer, although it's not right. If that don't give you ear, I don't know what will. Yes, I did. But I am also a big fan of William and Kate, because I think they're both wonderful people. They've got a lovely family, and she's worked damned hard and earned her place. And in actual fact, if I'm honest, I think I didn't like Camilla and what happened with Princess Diana, but you know, she's earned her position where she is now. I think she has, very much. I mean, that's the question. That's the answer. Prime Minister of the day. Well done, Percy. That's what I was wanting. Yeah, I think Harry's an idiot, and she's been. I actually liked Meghan Markle when she first appeared on the scene, but it wasn't very long before I could see through her, you know. And she's totally ruined his life. She got rid of her own family, and now she's managed to get rid of his. What is the symbol of the US Republican Party? Come on, Mona, this is one for you. What is the symbol of the US Republican Party? No, I don't like it at all. I did, but at first, like I say, at first, I was so happy for him. Well done, Percy. Elephant is correct. I was so happy for him, but it weren't very long before you could see through. Oh, you were just a little bit not quick enough there, Mona. What a shame. The film All the King's Men was based on whose novel? No, ignore that. Don't answer. Missed a question. Which Quinnell won most rugby caps for Wales, Derek or Scott? Which Quinnell won most rugby caps for Wales, Derek or Scott? Yes, I'm afraid she's ruined his life, and I doubt very much if he'll be able to come back to live. And if he does come back, you'll not be able to bring kids with him. She won't let him. But she'll try bleeding money out of him. Mona, you've just got that. Well done, Mona. Scott it is. What about that? I told you, didn't I? I said you'll get another one, don't you worry. And you just did. I'm putting a big M at side of that one. Bless you. The film All the King's Men was based on whose novel? The film All the King's Men was based on whose novel? Not Stanley. Whatever. Stanley Kubrick. No. Brick. No, that's not right. Not Huey Long. No, I think I think he already realizes what's happened. I really do think he already knows. I mean, it was so obvious. Well done, Lou. It is Robert Penn Warren. What's Lou? Yeah, I think he knows. I think he realizes mistake is made, but it's just too late. Which comedy writing duo created the Glums? Which comedy writing duo created the Glums? Yeah, I think if he wanted, he could actually demand that Archie comes back to England, to Britain, because he is royalty, and he was born here. And although Lily is royal, she wasn't born here. And I think that's going to be the bugbear. Because she'll not let him go. I think she'll be struggling to let. I think she'd fight him all the way to stop him taking other one at Archie off her as well. Percy was there first. Well done, Percy. And in which last of the first half, this is in which year was nylon invented? Was it 1927 or 1937? Which year was nylon invented? Was it 1927 or 1937? Well done, Mona. Yes, 1937. There you go. Look at you clocking them up. Well done, Chuck. Right, that's first half. Hey, she's clocking them up like nobody's business now. Look at her. What's her rocking? All righty. So, what is Spanish for prawns? You don't cheat. How could you possibly cheat? What is Spanish for prawns? Are you wanting to go down or something? No? Okay. I just wondered. It is. No, it's not. Sorry. I'm thinking questions all the way around. And it's, I would say it's not an English word, this. If it is, I've never heard it before myself. No, it's not that either, Lou. It don't resemble anything. Like I say, I've never seen this word. I love scampi. Trouble is with me, I've gone off chips. Oh. I hate having we had a deep fryer. We've had several deep fryers and I've ended up binning them all. That's the one I'm looking for, Lou. Well done, gambas. I nearly get your answer to next instead of question. The theme tune for The Office is a version of which song? The theme tune for The Office is a version of which song? Oh, I've never heard of that one. I think he's too embarrassed now to admit his big mistake. I really do. Oasis, what's Oasis? It's a song title I'm looking for, Percy. Cat Stevens Sitting. Oh, I see, no. That's the one, Percy. Handbags and glad rags. Well done. Obsession, euphoria, and eternity are perfumes from whom? He did. I can't believe how stupid they were. That he didn't see that coming. Where I actually got, I can't say I knew, but where I started getting my suspicions was the wedding when they were only a mother. It is Calvin Klein. Well done, Percy. Well, I did think one of the ladies might have got that, but Percy, well done. What is the name of Dennis's... what is the name? I've got hiccups now. Sorry, excuse me. What is the name? I'll get this question out, yeah. What is the name of Dennis the Menace's dog? Oh, I know this one. It was indeed Percy Ganasha. And that was my impersonation of Ganasha without teeth. Oh dear. Where was the first science museum? Where was the first science museum opened in 1752? Where? Where was the first science museum opened in 1752? Not Crystal Palace. Not England even. No, sorry, Chuck. Well done, Lou. It was indeed Madrid. Who left the Rolling Stones in 1992? Who left the Rolling Stones in 1992? I think that might be a message from my little girl, my baby girl. It was indeed Percy, Bill Wyman. I had a feeling you might know that. Which UK football club's home ground is Oh, God almighty. I'm going to butcher this. You do know that, don't you? Madejski Stadium. M-A-D-E, Made, J-S-K-I. Oh, Gordon Bennett. I think it's this Baileys has gone to my head or my tongue. Right, I'll try again. Which UK football club's home ground is the Madejski Stadium? Yeah, it was just the... I just found it odd that she didn't have any of her family. And her dad could have come. Reading is the correct answer. It's a good job I can spell check. Well done, Percy. What have you found with M-O-T J-U-S-T-E? A mot just. What have you found with a mot just? M-O-T J-U-S-T-E. Yeah. Baileys. This is the... I don't know how much there isn't a right lot left in it, but that's the one that we came back had that one on the cruise with me. Well, my daughter and I. And she took gin and I took that. Exact word. You're right with more like the right word. It was the appropriate word is correct. Well, Lou, that covers it. So that's there. How many times did Ross in Friends get divorced? How many times did Ross in Friends get divorced? Oh, it was sad about, what they call him now? He was one of Matt, what's his name? Let me just go back, see if anybody else has put. Oh, there's lots of answers there. My mouth don't want to be. Percy got his thing. It's going all over. Yeah, Percy got that first. 3 is the correct answer. Yeesh. What is Dandy Dinmont? What is a Dandy Dinmont? So he's just died, anti that Matt it's not Matt LeBlanc, is it other one? Matthew Perry, that's him. Yeah, I know that. I knew it was Matthew Perry. No, it's not a button. Yeah, I'm going to give you that, Lou. It is a breed of dog, which is actually it's a breed of terrier, and that's what you've put. So yes, well done. That's Lou. So yeah, that was awful. That there's sort of a bit of did he drown or had he took too many tablets? And I think, can't he just be nice? He's gone, you know. And it's such a shame. I thought you were lovely. Harry says, I don't know who he is. I said, well, you never watch Friends. I didn't watch Friends that often, but I did watch it quite a lot when they caught it, you know. Right. On which river is the city of Cork? On which river is the city of Cork? Cork, as in a bottle top, Cork. Well, if he fell asleep and just sort of slid under, if he'd had either perhaps a little bit too much to drink, not necessarily drunk, but just made you a little bit sleepy, if you took some medication. Lee is correct. Lou, well done. I don't know. I don't think it was. Definitely, they're not calling it suicide, and I don't think they're calling it a drug overdose. He took some medication. He got a, I believe he got a cold or something, and he got medication from doctors, which were to ease his chest or whatever. And if he'd just gone into, into his hot tub to relax, and then he'd had his medication, and he just sort of nodded off. And I mean, I don't think it's a safe thing to have to go in on your own, whoever you are, whatever you do. It's not. It's usually what you do with company. Well, when I say company, I mean a partner or, family or whatever. But it's just an unusual thing to do, I think, with on your own. The art of knotting. Come on, Mona, this is for you. The art of knotting string or cord in patterns is called what? The art of knotting string or cord in patterns is called what? Well done, Percy. My God, you're so fast on that there. Now then, I've always heard it called macrame, but I've heard somebody talking about it recently, I think either yesterday or today on telly, and they called it macrame. Now, I have never heard of that word before. Macrame. Oh, for goodness sake. Is it just me that's weird, or is it that I was supposed to say it? You did. You did, darling. You even give it its little thingy bob on top. Which chemical element is named after a Scottish village? Which chemical element is named after a Scottish village? You have got it cracked up, haven't you? That's the one, Lou. That's the one, strontium. After strontian. That's Lou. Right. In which country is the Serengeti National Park? Don't rush this one. In which country is the Serengeti National Park? Africa's a very big place, Mona. A lot of countries in I might add. It's not Kenya. That is the Tsavo National Park in Kenya, and it is bloody fabulous. I've been. Tanzania is correct. You don't spell it like that, but it'll do, Lou. Who's bothered about spellings? What is a wadi? What is a wadi? W-A-D-I. A wadi. It is a continent, yeah. It's a big place. No, not really, per se. That's not what we're looking for, dear. It is indeed a ravine. Well done. A valley or a ravine, either one would have done. Right. What is... Oh, ignore that. Scrap that. What band did Madonna and Dan Gilroy form? What band did Madonna and Dan Gilroy form? All right. I didn't know this either. It was, Lou. The Breakfast Club is correct. Okie dokie. Right. We now go on to our last bit. So, just look here. She's put a chin on the book. You pudding. It's a good job I don't need that side. Right, who is Ricky Gervais' character in The Office? Who is Ricky Gervais's character in The Office? Where am I? There. I know. What can I do with her? She thinks she can just do whatever she wants. Bless her. It was Percy, I think. Where am I? Yes, it was. Well done, Percy. Why did Brian Lara call his first child Sydney? Why did Brian Lara call his first child Sydney? It was indeed Percy. He scored his first maiden test century in Australia, in Sydney. So, yes. What is the fossilized resin of extinct conifers? What is the fossilized resin of extinct conifers? Oh, this is so easy. So easy. Yes, it is Percy. I told you it was easy. Amber is the correct answer. Blimey. How many gills are there in a pipe? Gills, isn't it? Not gills. I think I'm talking Ruddy Fish here. How many gills are there in a pint? It is actually, I like Amber. How many gills in a pint? Well done, Percy. It is. 4 is correct. Whose political memoir is titled The Journey? Whose political memoir is entitled A Journey? You've just drunk 8 gills, have you? Bloody hell. Why, it's only 2 pints, isn't it? So it's not so bad. Whose political memoir is titled A Journey? Blair is correct, Lou. Well done. This is last leg, so it's neck and neck. What is England's greatest constitutional document? What is England's greatest constitutional document? What? Right. Oh. Magna Carta is correct. Well done. I've jumped a question again. I thought, well, that got me right. Where is it? Here. The one I missed. Which US actor had a starring role in the TV series Colditz? Which US actor had a starring role in the TV series Colditz? No. Detained him. No, not John Mills. Younger than John Mills. Although not a lot by, I don't think, by now. A clue. He lost his wife in a drowning accident. No, not Sean Connery. Sean Connery was Scottish, actually, Mona, if you didn't know already. No, not David McCullum. Robert Wagner. There you go. Well done, Mona. Look at you. Oh, I'm right glad you got that. Right, Cape Blanc, Africa's most northern point, is in which country? Cape Blanc, Africa's most northerly point, is in which country? I still think it was murder and all, quite honestly. He's got a nasty streak to him. You've had two legitimate ones. They're all are. They all are. They're all. Oh, no, not Morocco. And not Algeria. Cape Verde, no. He did, didn't he? I think so too. Well done, Percy. It was indeed. Tunisia is the correct answer. That's Percy. They're still investigating, aren't they? But what I can't understand is Natalie Wood's daughter is saying that he didn't. And how would she know? Right. Next question is, what does an EEG machine measure? What does an EEG machine measure? Oh, it definitely was. I mean, I felt sorry for Christopher Walken, to be honest, and I don't like him very much, but no, it's not the heart. That's an ECG. A heart monitor is an ECG. The C being the cardiac brain waves. Well done, Mona. Look at you go, lady. Hey, she just beat you to it as well, Percy. Woohoo! Which Welsh rugby player, you know it's about rugby, which Welsh rugby player was known as the King? Which Welsh rugby player was known as the King? They were. She didn't die. She didn't kill herself. There was no accident. You see, I've told you before, you've got it, it's hidden, but you've got what it takes, dear. Not James King, no. The question, which Welsh rugby player was known as the King? But it wasn't. Oh, John Barry, well done. Percy got that one. And what is the technical term for a lie detector? What is the technical term for a lie detector? Yeah, he did. Well, Captain already said that he could hear them falling out. They were rowing, screaming at each other. Even Christopher Walken said that. Mind you, I'm surprised he didn't intervene. I would have done, because it were over him, weren't it? He were blaming Natalie for flirting with him, because he were actually working with her on a film at the time. Bolstography. Well, polygraph is what I was looking for, so that one goes to Lou. Sorry, Percy. Right. Who did George W. Bush defeat in the 2004 presidential election? Who did George W. Bush defeat in the 2004 presidential election? She was frightened to death of him. Even her sister knew that. You can't remember that far back. Oh, bless you. Wasn't Al Gore, no. Definitely was Mona. Her sister's still got her claws out for him, hasn't she? She's still fighting for it to come, you know. But they have looked into it again. I know they started another, and there is an open investigation, but don't seem to be going anywhere. It was John Kerry. Well done, Percy. What is the name of Bill Haley's group? Or what was the name of Bill Haley's group? You're very restless tonight, little girl. Comments will do for me. Thank you very much. Well done, Percy. Where are we? And Anthony Quinn was which famous film director's son-in-law? Film directors? Who knows all film directors? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't have a clue for that. Anthony Quinn was which famous film director's son-in-law? Too much stew. Yeah. It was DeMille. Cecil B. DeMille. Well done, Lou. Right. Which African river did Mungo Park chart? Ask again. Which African river did Mungo Park chart? Okay. Any rivers in Africa, I suppose? Limpopo? No. Nile is the correct answer. Oh, no, it's not. Sorry. Not Nile. It's very close. I should give it you now. It's not the Nile, but it's very similar sounding. African liver. Back to my liver and onions. River. Which African river did Mungo Park chart? And it sounds like Nile, but it's not Nile. No, not Gile. No. Piles, no. Sounds like tiger. Nearly give it you there. Oh no. It sounds like tiger. Oh, tiger. It's not tiger, no, but that's what it sounds like. Nile and Tiger had a baby, what would it be called? Can't believe I'm doing this. If if Nile and Tiger had a baby, what would it be called? Oh, go away, silly thing. Just bear with me a second. That was Colette. Liger. No, but you're close. Hang on. Make sure nobody's actually got it yet. I can't believe you don't got it. I've written it three times. What you written in 3 times? It's not Tiger. What? It's not Liger. What you written 3 times? Niger. It is Niger. I'm going to give it. Lou got it then. Oh God, bloody hell, picture's gone all together now. Lou got that one then. I'm just pretty right. Oh bugger. Last question. I bet you're glad, aren't you? Last question. Which West England club made its Football League debut in 2003? Which West England club made its league debut, in 2003? It was Niger. Oh, did you? So all put it in then. I can't. We aren't going back. Not Turkey. Taint Turkey. Not Exeter. Not Dawlish. Not Plymouth. Oh, right. Did they? Wow. Not Bodmin Rovers. Well, I never got that. Never come through to me. I wonder why that was. Not Penzance. Not Bodmin. Oh, I bet it's because it looks like. Ugh, yeah. I can see why. Do you know that never occurred to me? It just shows you, though, doesn't it? Who's, racist. It's not Truro either, no. I mean, it just never crossed my mind that it would be sound racist. It's yeah. Oh my God. It's a bloody quiz, for heaven's sake. And it's in a book. It's not something that we dreamed up. But I can see it now, can I? I think I did see it on. Liger. Written it 3 times. I saw Tiger. Oh well, never mind. Anyway, actually, I gave Lou the point because that was the first one I'd seen where it said it. She'd put backwards or something, so and then I read it backwards and realised she'd put right answer. So this last question then, which English West England club made its football league debut in 2003? Did we get it yet? It's not Ilfracombe, it's not St Ives. Don't know whether somebody else has put Truro. No, I'd seen Truro. That wasn't right. I can't believe that. I really can't. YouTube are ridiculous. Getting ridiculous with this. You can't say this and you can't say that. And for crying out loud. It's not racist at all. It's name of, like you said, Mona, it's name of a river. It was an answer to a question. So we're just looking, not Ilfracombe, not Cheltenham. I think it's very Somersetish. You might say for a country yokel to be hanging over a fence with a piece of grass in his mouth. Does that help? I nearly said it for you. Yeovil, well, fancy you coming up with that. Well done, Percy. Yeovil it is. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. Right, so I wonder who's won this one. It's very close, actually. Mona did very, very well. She got 5 points. Genuine. Then we've got Lou with 27. And our winner this week is Percy. Well done, Percy, with 32. So it was very, very close. Well done, all of you. I mean, it was actually a bit of a toughie, I think, that one, quite honestly. There were some bloody awful questions in it, I have to say. But you did very well. You got through it and finished it and what have you. So well done, all of you. So that'll do that for this week. Hey dear. Yeah, I can't believe that with YouTube and it was ridiculous. Absolutely. But there's been a few things going off, I believe. Some people have like some of the news. They're not uh, professional newscasters, but the YouTubers that come on and tell you all about political stuff and that. And there's one or two, and they've been took down, or they've had strikes put against them for just saying what's happening, not for actually being racist or prejudiced or anything like that. They've just said what's happened. I think it's to do with this carry on over in East. I'm not going to say it because it probably gets struck off or whatever, but you know what I mean, where the war is just erupted. And they're only actually just saying what's going on. They're not being racist or taking sides or anything, and they're getting strikes for it. And you don't have many strikes before you lose your channel. So it's a bit unfair. But I think this is one of the reasons we don't like talking about politics, because everything is just so tight at the moment, where things are going. Anybody could lose a channel for no reason at all. I got struck out. Well, I got one of my videos took down and went back a long while. And somebody said to me, "You've lost your video's been took down, you know?" And I said, "My video? Why would my video be took down?" "Don't know." Anyway, I went and had a look and I found it. So I got onto YouTube and I said, "Why?" You can actually protest or, ask them for why. And they checked it again and they put it back up. I thought, well, if they're going to start knocking, taking mine off, I might as well pack it in, because all I'm doing is crafting. At that time, I weren't even doing quizzes. So, exactly, Percy. That's exactly my thoughts. Not my country, not my war, not my problem. We've got enough problems of our own here going on without even getting involved in that over there. So, anyway, it's nearly 10 o'clock. So, I'm going to go. It's been great fun, though. I mean, we had a good few laughs along the way, and which is what it's all about anyway. Having a bit of fun and a few jokes. We'll get on my nebulizer now before I go to bed, otherwise. I'm still not smoking, by the way. I've been ever so good. I've never bothered about it at all, to be honest. So, but I thought I might have had a bit more energy. And I must admit, I've been able to do a little bit more than I would normally have been able to do if I'd have carried on smoking, but not as much as I would have liked to. It's been lovely having you all. Take care, everybody, and hopefully we'll see you all again next week for another fun quiz. So until then, I love you all. Thank you very much, and see you again next week. Night. Night, everybody. Thank you.